the dumbest job ever. Title, Mother. Summary, this position manages to be of the utmost importance and yet somehow also the least visible and or respected in the entire organization. You'll enjoy a whole bunch of superficial attention and lip service from culture, advertisers, and politicians, but will never receive a credible follow-up in the form of a concrete plan for advancement, support, benefits, or retirement. Please note, although you will coordinate, plan, and do almost everything, you should expect to crash face first into bed every night feeling like you've accomplished basically nothing. Welcome. Key responsibilities. You will be responsible for literally everything, including but not limited to keeping coworkers alive. Related to the above, supervision of all possible hazards, including electrical currents, water in all forms, table corners, dogs that have food sharing issues, uncut grapes, playground equipment, and bees. Plan, purchase, and prepare all meals, including feeding youngest coworker with own breasts. We know. Nothing more needs to be said about that. Become unnaturally intrigued by what gets stains out of clothing. Trade tips with other moms and hate yourself for it. Bookmark stain chat blogs and hate yourself for it. Share hot tips, sunlight, vinegar with your friends via text and hate yourself for it. Stitch your vagina shut for good, you are no longer a sexual being. That would be the line. No stitching of vaginas in New York Times. Exercise more and less time and with greater difficulty than you ever have at any other point in your life. Expect marginal improvement. You can do it, sort of. Prepare to assume the responsibilities of pets your coworkers have begged for and then subsequently abandoned. Steel yourself for spending $95 on a vet appointment for a pet mouse while you have no fewer than 9 mouse traps lying in your basement waiting for cousins. It's a real upstairs, downstairs type situation. Based on a true story. I wrote that $95 check, it hurt. Plan company offsites, vacations. Oversee reservations and coordination of overpriced rental minivan, multiple flights that will ultimately not work out, strange babysitters, creepy outdated tours you had a free coupon for, family-friendly restaurants where all human hope goes to die, and other assorted details. Create packing list, create shopping list, create list for house sitter, create list for pet sitter, create list of reasons why everyone should go on this godforsaken trip without you. Stay on trend, but not too on trend, if you know what we mean. Don't look dowdy, but don't look like you're trying to dress like a teenager, for God's sake. Wear things that are flattering, but not too revealing. Bare shoulders are okay as long as the rest of your arms are fully sheathed. Bottom line, you're culturally irrelevant. Embrace it. Create budgets for the week, month, year, 5 years, until death, after death. Hopefully you'll be reincarnated as someone who understands money. Supervisor. This position reports to coworkers younger and less qualified than you. They will also have little regard for your personal space, may pull your shirt up in public, slap you on the ass also in public, wonder aloud why your arms, legs, and or stomach are so squishy, and will not at all listen to your opinions. They may on occasion order you around to be clearly unappreciative of your efforts. You're a woman. You should be used to this sort of thing in the workplace by now. Skills and experience. Nothing will prepare you for this. Not babysitting, not having a dog, and certainly not your childbirth class. Maybe get some sleep or eat chocolate-covered pretzels in your underpants. I don't know. Type of employment. This is a volunteer, unpaid, full-time job. If you have paid employment outside the home, this is still a full-time job. You will have to sort that out for yourself. The primary purpose of this position is to train your coworkers to become more competent, independent, well-adjusted, and successful than you. Don't be afraid to occasionally whisper, "Marry for money," to them when no one's around. Who cares? Times change, love is fickle, and working is hard. How we measure success. Success in this position, while prematurely announced by those who are currently breastfeeding 5-year-olds, may only be accurately measured roughly 10 or 20 or 30 years after your last coworker has left his or her in-house position. Please note, once your coworker has moved on, you will no longer be allowed into the majority of his or her waking moments, and certainly not the sleeping ones. Your former coworkers will typically not be terribly vocal about whether they feel your tenure was a success or what they're doing now on a day-to-day basis. Sometimes they won't even tell you what they've had to eat or who they are with. Honestly, the feedback process and yearly reviews for this position are a nightmare, if they happen at all. Many employees find Thanksgiving to be an unusually popular time for performance reviews, but we do not recommend it. Summary. The primary purpose of this position is to train the people you love most in this world to leave you forever. Told you it was dumb.